You're watching ChillyBoy Productions. I'm Larry ChillyBoy Chilson, and this is my reaction to the 2025 Oscar winners. Now, before we get into this video, make sure to go ahead and click that subscribe button down below so that you can chill with me on each and every one of my latest videos. So tonight is the first night in years. I honestly cannot even remember the last time I missed watching the Oscars. But I had a prior engagement that was booked long before the Academy announced the actual ceremony date. Thus, I was out seeing a play live this evening and missed all the festivities. And if I'm being honest, this would be the year to do it because I have been completely and totally checked out of the awards race. Honestly, I didn't even see near the amount I usually watch when it comes to these things. For the first time in years and years and years, I did not go watch the short programs in theaters. I was basically just kind of guessing on a lot of the categories in my predictions live stream. So, if I'm going to miss a ceremony, this was the best one to miss. Now, I did record it. I DVR'd this ceremony. But to be honest with you, I got home after my play and I said, you know what? I just want to look up the winners. I have a grave feeling I'm going to be highly disappointed with who ends up winning most of these awards. So why? Why waste 3.5 hours going late into the night watching the ceremony and then doing a recap review type of thing? No, no, no. For me, this was the way to go. So we're gonna get my live reaction as I scroll through and read all of these. Now, the last couple of times I've done nominations reactions, it doesn't appear to you as it appeared to me while I was recording. If I try to do share screen, all you see is the screen. So today, all you'll see is me and my reactions. I'll just be reading out the winners. Now, what I will keep for my normal reviews and recaps is a quick best and worst dress list because obviously it's an award show. I have to talk about who came to play and, well, who shouldn't have come at all, apparently. So first up, I just wanted to give a shout out to Ariana Grande. I thought she looked fantastic on the red carpet, though I really need somebody, anybody, to send me a video of her trying to take a seat. How did she expect to sit in that gown? I have no idea. Selena Gomez continues to look absolutely stunning on this awards campaign. I thought she looked fantastic. It fit like a glove. It looked expensive. Gorgeous. And the guys really came to play. And I have to give a quick Young Royal shout out to Edvin Riding, my boy. Looked wonderful at his first ever Academy Awards. I was so happy to see him, and I really enjoyed this more traditional look. Jeff Goldblum went outside of the box and gave us something that was very much a Jeff Goldblum look. Timothy Chalamet, tweet tweet, hello sir. He looked fabulous in yellow, but as we all knew was going to happen, the best dressed man on the red carpet was the man in red. It was Coleman Domingo. Absolutely fantastic. The cinched waist, this beautiful red and black. He is the king of Hollywood fashion, and he showed why tonight. And then we get to the best dress for the women, and really the best dressed of the night. And honestly, the best dressed of all of award season, Demi Moore. She looked ready to win. Absolutely stunning gown, just like she's had all season long. She mopped the floor with these girls in the red carpet race, and she did so once again this evening. Then when we get to the worst, I don't have a lot of worst because a lot of people were just boring. I thought the fashions were really pedestrian and boring for the most part this evening. So a lot of people didn't completely strike out, but also a lot of them didn't look drop dead gorgeous either. For the ones that I'm kind of nitpicking out, I think Rachel Zegler looked great up here. Like this looked fabulous. But it was the different textures of the dress and the kind of see-through nature of that fabric I didn't love. Cynthia Erivo is another one that I was really kind of mixed on. I kind of like the nod and the ode to her character, Alphaba, but it was too much with this huge shelf at the waist and this huge thickness up here. It kind of all just swallowed her up with this little tiny head sitting on this huge sculpture of a dress. Storm Reed serving Red Riding Hood at the Oscars, I guess. I'm not really even sure why Storm Reed was in attendance. And with this fashion, I'm not sure why she thought it was cute to show up looking like this because none of it worked. The fabrics didn't work. The flamenco edging there, no, no, thank you. All of it was a miss. Lily Rose Depp had a fun concept here, but the tiers of these little peplum style things over this sheer fabric, wasn't my favorite. And then Mikey Madison, for somebody who very likely could take home her first Oscar tonight, this is not a winning look. The dress is very bland, boring, and pedestrian. And then you get up to that hair, the jewelry, accessories, it's all flat. Honestly, it looks like she could just be running up to the store real quick. And really, the fabric of that dress is not flattering for her. But my picks for the worst dressed male and female of the night, worst dressed male actually goes to Bowen Yang. This could have worked if we picked a fabric to go with because the coat doesn't match the shoes, doesn't match these appliques. It's all just a jumbled mess. I like that you're kind of trying to give nod to cultural aspects with this jacket, but also pick an undershirt that has anything to do with these eccentric colors of the jacket. And why can't the jacket be the same fabric as the pants? It's all just a jumbled mess for me. I appreciate going outside the box, trying to give us a little bit of culture looks. No, it just didn't work. And then for the females, it was far and away Zoe Saldana. Well, a shoe in, a lock to have won her first Oscar this evening, and she came looking like this. I don't know what it is. It's really bad. I can't even comprehend this look, to be honest. These layers of fluff and rufflage look horrible. No. Okay, so let's head on over to the official Academy Awards website and just scroll through. I know that they do it in alphabetical order, so I'm going to be reacting in that order, which means Best Picture is going to be pretty early in this reaction. But let's just get this over with, shall we? Okay, no, actually, I can select my category and I'm going to flip the script and not go like that. I think I'm gonna try to go upside down so that we get to actor, actress, and stuff last. So we're actually gonna jump down to writing original screenplay. Hmm, might get a nice indicator of what's to come. Let's take a look. Oh, do they have the winners here? Oh, yeah, it says it above it. I was like, do they even have the winner posted? Winner, Honora. I got that one correct. I think that's a sign of what's to come tonight and my high disappointment that I'm in store for. Honora wins Best Original Screenplay. We're starting right on brand. Let's take a look at Adapted. Did we got Conclave or did somebody else take it? Winner, Conclave. All right, so the two Oscar Best Picture frontrunners take home their screenplay awards. So we're starting off with no major indicator of which way we're going here. Sounds good, I guess, and no real shocks. 2 for 2 are my predictions. Next up, visual effects. If it's not Doom Part 2, I'll pass out dead. Winner, Doom Part 2. All right, 3 for 3 on the predictions. Everyone in the world knew Doom Part 2 had that one locked down. All right, next up, sound. I also think Dune Part 2 is winning this one. And Dune Part 2 wins for Best Sound. We're 4 for 4, no major upsets so far in the evening. Is this going to be one of the most boring and predictable Oscar nights after we had such a big, rambunctious mess? We'll see. Alrighty, now, next up. Live action short film. I didn't see them, so I kind of just guessed on Aline. And it's I'm Not a Robot. All right, my first miss of the evening. I think other people were saying like The Man Who Cannot Remain Silent, maybe. So I think a lot of people missed this one, which the short categories are usually the equalizers, right? For predictions. All right, let's take a look. Where are the other short categories? Let's get all those shorts done right now. Animated short film. I said yuck. Oh, and the Shadow of Cypress wins. I think a lot of other people were picking Yuck or picking Wander to Wonder. So once again, I think the short films are what is going to wreak havoc on everyone's ballot. All right, next, let's find live action short film. Oh, I did live action documentary short film. All right, documentary short film. The only girl in the orchestra. All right, finally got one of the shorts correct. So there we go. Shorts are done. I'm actually going to do documentary feature next because it's another one I don't know all that much about, to be honest. It was one of those years. Oh, yeah. Hey, I'm actually shocked. I picked Porcelain War because I thought these old crusty members of the Academy were going to be too cowardice to actually support Palestine and give it to no other land. But they gave it to no other land. Thank you for making an actual statement. I mean, Porcelain War would make a statement as well, but this is much more out of line for me with the Academy's voting body. So, no other land. That's a speech I'm definitely going to want to check out. And I do want to know who presented No Other Land that award. Okay, let's go to Best Production Design. This is actually the next one from the bottom after Best Picture. Woo! I know a lot of people were really hoping that Nosferatu would snatch this one. I'm very happy that Wicked wins Best Production Design. I predicted it to win Production Design, so I'm very, very pleased. I actually also think this was one of its few spots to win tonight, and it definitely deserved it. So, original song, Elmo from Amelia Perez. One of the categories we knew it'd get on the board with, so yay. Less we say about that, the better. And that's what the Academy thought too, since they cut those songs from the program. All right, let's move right along, shall we? Original score. The Brutalist. The Brutalist. Not who I would have picked, but who I guessed would win this category. It's been sweeping up a lot, so not mad at it. I did enjoy the score, just not necessarily my personal favorite. But another check mark in the predictions correct column. Makeup and hairstyling has to go to the substance, right? Okay, woo! The substance, which means another award down the line, I'm hoping, remains alive for the substance. But we have the substance winning here, which once again, very happy about. I'm gonna maybe like to see a different man or Nosferatu or Wicked, but not over the substance by any means. So glad horror got on the board in this one. Right. Let's do film editing. Oh. Oh shit. All right, here we go. Honora's about to overperform. Honora won for film editing. This is one the first big shock. So Conclave is done. If Honora beat Conclave for film editing, there's Best Picture. It's Honora. Oh, I guess at least it's not Amelia Perez, but oh, that is a disappointment. All right, let's go to the next one, I suppose. All right, I'll do international. I'm a little bit nervous. Ooh, all right, international feature. Did I'm Still Here pull off the upset and save us all from that French fool getting up there talking in French about a Mexican film? Let's click it. Um, Now, this is the kind of surprise I'm here for. Amelia Perez goes down. Honestly, I would have loved to see Flo win this one, but I am so happy to see I'm Still Here win for Best International Feature Film. Oh my gosh, I think that means what? Amelia's only gonna get two for Best Original Song and Best Supporting Actress? Oh, and to think a month ago or so before those Carla tweets came out, that was like our favorite to win Best Picture. Y'all, what did Carla do tonight? Did they even show her, or did they try to pretend she didn't exist in the audience? But congratulations, I know Brazil is celebrating right now. They are up, down, jumping about for I'm Still Here, beating Amelia Perez. Oh, and I'm so happy too. Thank you. Finally, some good-ish. All right, let's skip directing and go to costume design, which I think should very clearly be Wicked. It's Wicked. Woo! Okay, so both Wicked and Doom Part 2, my personal favorites, and The Substance. So we'll see. Will The Substance get the two awards I predicted for it? We still have yet to see. But two of my top three favorites this year, Doom Part 2, Wicked, took home the tandem, the two awards I predicted for them. Happy to see it. Thank you. Both very well deserved. Cinematography. I predicted The Brutalist. Let's see. And it's The Brutalist. All right, not all that shocking there either. I would have loved to see like a Doom Part 2 sneak, or really a Nosferatu sneak. A Nosferatu sneak would have sent me over the moon. But The Brutalist, I mean, I knew they couldn't resist all that old school filmmaking, right? All right, whew, we're down to the last few categories already. Animated feature film, one of the other most contended awards of the evening. I'm scared to click it. I honestly will be happy either way. I want The Wild Robot to win just a bit more. It was my favorite animated film of the year. But if Flow takes it home, I can't be mad. I mean, that would be the most independent indie animated film of all time to win. And it's done so much for the country of Latvia. And Gintz has been so charming on Twitter, X, whatever. So let's see. Flow! Are we in a new era of animated winners? I'm actually shocked. I'm very happy, but I'm really shocked. All of the guilds and the other nominations for the Wild Robot, and it didn't take this home. All right, the little movie that could. Back-to-back years, we have smaller foreign animated films take down the American studio film. Wow. And this was a category dominated by Disney and Pixar, Pixar mainly, for years upon years upon years. And now we have back-to-back foreign language film winners. And it's been a long-standing thing where we can't even get anime nominated in this category if it's not Studio Ghibli. Now, Studio Ghibli, come on now. They have a force behind them, but Flow? All right, now they can wait just a minute to start printing all that material for that Criterion because you get to print Academy Award winning Flow. Oh, what a wonderful story. I love that. Congratulations, and congratulations to the Wild Robot for also being amazing. All right, let's get these supporting nominees out the way. I mean, we already know. Let's be serious. Actor in a supporting role. Oh, look, it's Kieran Culkin. We could have told you that 2 months ago. Oh, look, one of the lead actors sniping a supporting role one. Actress. Oh, look, it's Zoe Saldana for Amelia Perez. The definitive leading character, the main character of her film, winning for supporting actress. Hate to see it, but we all knew it was happening, so great. All right, actor was a little bit more competitive, though I still think Adrian Brody had a sizable lead. It was Adrian Brody. I'm glad Timothy got that SAG award, but I tell you what, the Academy just refuses to award a young man. They refuse to award a young man. Okay, y'all, I don't want to look at this next one. I am so scared. Honora sniped editing. It's already won screenplay too, so it's already won two. I'm doing the final three categories, and I know they were the final three presented. You know what? Let me do them in the order that they were presented. So I'll hold off on actress because that's the one I care most about. Directing, I blindly had hope that they would actually go for The Brutalist because it's a more technical direction. We'll see. Who's it gonna be? It's probably gonna be Sean Baker. Directing, Sean Baker and Nora. So Nora, like I said, after editing, it has picture in the back. I mean, it already has the trifecta: writing, editing, directing. It's winning picture. You don't win those three awards and not win Best Picture. Hmm. Let's hope it doesn't add actress to that haul. Y'all, I'm gonna be very disappointed. I'm already disappointed because I didn't like Nora that much. Sorry, that's a big reason I just knew. I didn't need to get on and watch it. Okay. Oh, do I dare to click on Best Actress in a leading role? Ugh, I have to. Okay, let's see. The way this night has gone. Actress in a leading role, Mikey Madison and Nora. They really did set this up to be an Nora sweep at the end of the night, huh? So they were like, yo, we're gonna prove the substance right, actually. We're gonna snub the substance and Demi Moore and prove it right. I'm gonna be honest, out of this category, the only person I would put Mikey Madison above is Carla Sofia Gascon. I'm sorry. It just is what it is. Demi Moore, I'm so sorry, dear. This was your year. Jamie Lee Curtis got this big, you know, campaign of a career blockbuster actress. Brendan Fraser got this big campaign of a career-long blockbuster actor comeback. But Demi Moore, they said, no, we like the ingenue better. Ugh. Okay. Well, let's just look at picture. I mean, I already know what best picture is. It's Sonora. So let's just see it. Best picture, Honora. Okay. I'm glad I didn't watch this bull-ish. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I am so glad. I am so glad I did not sit down and watch 3 hours of that bullshit. I don't get it. I still don't get it. I don't get what is best picture about Honora. What? Okay. I don't get what's best actress performance worthy about Mikey Madison, but that's just me. I know a lot of people love Honora. A lot of people love her. Oh well, I guess at least at this point, I never have to think about Honora again, really. And I never have to think about Amelia Perez again. I don't really have to think about The Brutalist again. I didn't love that one either. I'm just going to call it what it is. That's why I was so underwhelmed this season with the awards year. Um, for me, Honora is really one of the weakest Best Picture winners we've had in recent memory. I'm just going to say it. Coming off of the back-to-back, like, amazingness that is Everything Everywhere All at Once and Oppenheimer to Honora? I don't know. I watched that film and I don't see what's best picture. What I don't get it. I don't get it. I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate because I know a lot of people love that movie and I've been one of the few that hasn't at all, really. And I think the ending of that film particularly is a misguided, slightly offensive mess. Just me, Sean Baker, sir, very weird. And you got awarded 3 times tonight, right? Four times. Because I think he was the writer, he was the editor, he was the director, and probably was a producer. Not a shit show. I don't know. That was a mess. That was a mess just like I knew it would be. I may or may not do a reaction for the opening number once I find it from Wicked, the 10-minute thing, because I was really excited for that and I haven't watched it yet. And that was like basically the only part of the show I wanted to see. Otherwise, I'm glad I skipped out on this ceremony. I didn't need to see the Honora, you know, fest for 3.5 hours. No, thank you. That was a very bland, mm, bland. I'll leave it there. Bland, lily white list of winners that was not for me. So that's it. That's my reaction to the 2025 Academy Award winners. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had fun reading Honora over and over again with me. If you did, go ahead, click that like button down below and subscribe to the channel so that you are always up to date on all of my latest videos. Also, join in on the discussion. What did you think of this year's winners and ceremony? Are there any other moments I definitely need to look up? Were there some shocking things that took place during the ceremony? Let me know all of that either in the comment section down below, or you can hit me up on Twitter. I love you all so much for your continued support. Mwah. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.